Hello my friends, my name is Mohammed Naveed and in this lecture I am going to teach you sequence menu and Adobe Premiere Pro. So what basically sequence menu is, let's see. If I come in menu and if I click on sequence, as you can see that right now it is showing me all the options of sequence menu. The first option is sequence setting. So what basically sequence setting is and what basically sequence is. For example, if I have this video and if I click and drag your timeline, so definitely you are seeing this line. Okay, so in easy word we call it sequence. Getting me? Definitely this is sequence, no? This is sequence. Definitely this line is called sequence. But let's suppose if you want to change the setting of this so that you can change how. See, first you need to select your sequence for this line, then go in sequence menu and click on sequence settings. So here we have all the settings of sequence. Let's suppose if you want to change the frame size, if you want to change anything, definitely you can change here. Okay, the next is render. So what basically render is? Render is very important thing. For example, whatever you are seeing right now, maybe it is not looking right. For example, you applied, for example, you have applied any effect, okay, but you are not seeing a proper result here. So definitely what you need to do, you need to go in sequence and you need to click on render. So here we have the options for render. The first option is render effects in and into out. Basically, for example, if we say that, for example, if we have mark, okay, so definitely into out. So basically if we have applied effect here, so definitely it will render just this part. Okay, what do we have next? We have render in and out. Definitely it will affect just in and out part of render. And render selection, for example, here is not talking about marking, or is not thinking, is not seeing marker. Let's suppose if you select this, and let's suppose if you want to render this whole clip, so definitely you can do how. See, you will go in sequence and you will click on render selection and you will render selection. Render audio, let's suppose if you want to render audio, you can also do. Delete render file, for example, if you want to delete, definitely you can also delete. Definitely here we have the option for render. So what basically render is? Maybe you are confused right now, no? Well, render is nothing. Getting me? For example, if you see this, okay, if you see, for example, if you apply any effects or if you apply anything, so if you want to see the original video, means, for example, if we talk about this effect, for example, if I apply this effect here, getting me, and if I apply another effect, if I apply another, if I do another thing, okay, but definitely computer cannot gather all the things. Getting me? Because if we have applied effect and if I apply anything else and if you have done editing, so definitely we want to see all things together. So definitely computer needs time to get all the things together. Getting me? And with the help of render, we can get very good result. We have many, you can definition, you know, I also have many definition for render, but definitely I don't make, I don't want to confuse you, therefore I'm giving you, you can say, I'm just telling you the simplest definition of render is that, for example, whatever you are seeing right now, definitely maybe computer is not able to gather, computer has not gathered all the things. Getting me? And definitely computer needs time to make your clip more better. So definitely what it does, definitely it takes the help of render, and when we say render, so definitely it gives us a good result. Get it? In easy word we can say. Then what do we have next? We have match frame. So what basically match frame is? So first I will go in marker and I will click my markers. Now what I do, I will definitely go in sequence and I will click on match frame. So what basically match frame is? Let's suppose if I you can say move my this current time indicator, or definitely play here, or you can say definitely this line. So if I remove or if I move anywhere, definitely as you can see that now I am getting the result here. Getting me? But I'm not getting the result here. So let's suppose if you want to see your current time indicator, for example the time, or definitely this clip in definitely in source monitor, how can you see? In order to see this, you need to go in sequence, and here we have the option called mesh frame. As I click, as you can see that right now it is showing me this frame. Okay, it's showing me this frame. Okay, current source monitor. Getting me? What do we have next? We have definitely reverse frame, reverse match frame. Let's suppose, as you can see that right now my frame is here. Okay, and let's suppose if I keep my you can say a frame here, and then I go and if I click on reverse match frame, so definitely it will go to the reverse frame. Getting me? So for example, before it was here, now it is here. Getting me? Let's suppose if I want to go back to previous definitely frame, so how can I go? I will go in the sequence and I will click on reverse match frame. As you can see that now I'm back. Getting me? So now I'm on my original position, or now I'm in my you can say previous position. Getting me? So it will go back. Then what do we have next? We have add edit. Add edit is very similar to razor tool. Why? See, for example, if I want the cut here, so definitely I will not go in sequence, I will not click on add click. What will I do? I will keep my playhead or current time indicator here, or definitely I will not use current time indicator. What I do, I will go in toolbox and I will click on razor, and what I do, I will simply click, and as you can see that now I have 2 clips, getting me. And if I click again, as you can see that now I have 3 clips, getting me 2 or 3 clips. So let's suppose if I want cuts in my clip, so what I do, I will take the help of razor tool. But we also have another way to get the cut. What is the way? Let's see. For example, if my current time indicator is here, or definitely this playhead is here, so what I do, I will go in sequence, and here we have the option called add edit. So definitely it is doing the same work, getting me. Now as you can see that now I have 2 clips, getting me. So if either you use definitely razor tool, or you can say add click, they both are fine. Okay, let's suppose if you want to add edit to all tracks, let's suppose if I remove or uncheck link selection, and if I just select this audio, or if I just select this you can say video, and let's suppose if I want cut in both, means this part and also in audio, video and audio both. So definitely what I do, I will click on definitely add edit to all tracks. So definitely it will definitely add edit, or it will give cut to this track as well, getting me, because here we are saying that to all tracks are called different, these lines are called tracks, getting me. So in all track means this line and also this line as well. So all tracks mean it will apply to all. Trim edit, definitely you can also trim the edit as well, getting me. Then what do we have next? So we have definitely apply video transition, audio transition, and apply default transitions. Let's suppose if I select my this for example, if I select this video, and then I go in video transition, or not video effects, if I go in video transition, and for example if I let's suppose if I want to apply this transition, so how can I apply? First I will select this, then I will go in video transition, and then I will click this definitely, or any different transition. Let's suppose here I want to apply additive or dissolve, getting me. So what I do, in order to apply this, what I do, I will go in sequence, and here we have the option called apply video transitions. Definitely as you can see that now this transition has been applied, getting me. Or the easiest way to apply transition is just simply click and drag it here, and definitely it will be applied, getting me. So definitely we have 2 ways. The first way is select this video, or select any video, definitely this layer, and go in transition and click any of the transition, and then go sequence and click on you can say apply to video transition. Same thing we can do with audio. Let's suppose if I select my audio, and in this time if I go in audio transition, and let's suppose if I want to apply this transition, so what I do, I will first select this or click this, go in sequence, and here we have apply audio transition. As you can see that now this audio transition has been applied, getting me. Then what do we have next? We have applied default transition selection. It is very important, and I personally like it. For example, let's suppose if you if you are very if you say that if you like any transition very much. For example, if you like for example, if you let's say that okay, so for example, if you like zoom transition very much, okay, if all the time, you know, all the time, every time you apply this transition, okay, and what do you want? You want, yeah, I wish I wish I had something like this, that I no need to go in you can say video transition and then search for this cross transition. So definitely we have this, means that let's suppose if you like one transition very much, okay, and all the time if you apply, so this is not your wish, now this is no more your desire, you can apply. How? See, for example, if this is my default transition, so what I do, I will select this, I will right click, and here we have the option called set selected as default transition. So if I click, as you can see, and now it has become my default transition. And let's suppose if this is my video, okay, and let's suppose if I want to apply this transition, so what I do, I no need to go again in effects, no, if I will go in sequence and I will click on apply definite default transition, getting me. As you can see that now I have this transition, getting me. So this is the work of default transition, means you no need to go again over and over in your transition. Just select or just say that this is my default transition, and whenever you will go in sequence and you say apply default transition, or if you say shift delete or this shift D, definitely it will be applied here, getting me. So definitely this is the work of default transition, means you don't need to go definitely if you say, once you say this is my default transition, and whenever you will come and you say that this is my default transition, it will be applied here. Getting me? Then what do we have next? We have lift and extract. Let's suppose if I come here and if I say mark in and mark out. Getting me? So definitely we also have the option for mark in and mark out here in marker as well. So let's suppose this is my mark, okay, mark area, and what I do, I will go in sequence, and if I say left, as you can see that now I don't have that you can say area anymore, because this area or this definitely this part was in mark. Getting me? Let's suppose if the definitely, let's suppose if you have given this area for this mark. Getting me? This is the definitely for mark. Let's suppose if you want to delete this part, so how can you delete? We have two ways. If you come in program monitor, so we also have the option called left, and if you say left, definitely as you can see that now we don't have that part anymore. Getting me? So this is the work of left. And if I come and if I select this, if I select, okay, and we also have the option in sequence, definitely left, okay. But here's the problem: when I say left, definitely it deleted, it deletes this part, but it gives you space. Let's suppose if you don't want the space, so what is the solution of this? The solution is that in the place of using definitely left, we can use extract. So if you say extract, as you can see that now we don't have that space anymore. Getting me? So extract and lift, they both are same, but the difference is that if we use lift, so that it gives us space. Getting me? Let's suppose if here if I use lift, as you can see that now we have this space. Getting me? And if I use extract, so it does not give space. Definitely here we have the option definitely for zoom in and zoom out, gap. Definitely, let's suppose if we have gap, and if I go in marker and if I say click marker, then if I click and drag it here and keep settings here, and let's suppose if I say okay, razor, okay. So as you can see that right now I have definitely this clip, and okay, so you can see that now I have right now 3 clips, okay. And if I keep my playhead or current time indicator here, and if I go in sequence and if I say the go to gap, so definitely it will go to gap, means if I say that next sequence, as you can see that now it is a next sequence. Getting me? So it will go, it will jump to, you can say, to the next gap. Getting me? And if you want to go to the next previous gap, you can also get, for example, if you go say previous sequence, so it will come to this gap. Getting me? So let's suppose here we have gap now. Let's suppose if you want to jump definitely from the gap, definitely you can do. How? With the help of go to gap. Getting me? Then what do we have next? We have now we have the snap, so definitely we should see the snap. What is the work of snap? We also have the option here as well. If I click and drag any video, and if I say keep setting, and if I click and drag, as you can see that now snapping, means definitely it is, it's just like a magnet. Getting me? It's coming proper to this line. Getting me? And if I if let's suppose if I move my audio, so you can see that now it is giving me line, means it is for alignment. It's showing that okay Naveed is fine because video is also in this line. Okay. Getting me? So definitely it is giving me instructions, and definitely is very useful. Getting me? For example, if I keep my playhead here, and if I click and drag, as you can see that now it is coming you can say correct to this line. Getting me? So definitely this is a work of snap. If I don't use snap, and if, as you can see that now this option is off, if I go in snap, definitely this option is off. Okay. And now if I click and drag, as you can see that now no line is coming. Getting me? So definitely it's not showing me anything. Either it's aligned or not. I'm saying okay, it's line, aligned, proper. Definitely I'm confused. And if I come to this playhead, so it's going far from this, but nothing happening. Getting me? So definitely this is the work of snap. Means if I on the snap and if I click and drag, so definitely you will see something. Getting me? It will give you indication. Okay, this is the okay alignment fine. And if you click, definitely it's just, as you can see that now it's coming proper to this line. Getting me? So this is the work of snap. Then what do we have next? We have link selection. Link selection option is also here. What is the work of link selection? For example, as you can see that right now if I select video, so definitely it's not affecting audio. Getting me? But let's suppose if I come in you can say in timeline, if I click on link selection, or if I can also go in sequence and I can also say link selection. Now this time if I click and drag, as you can see that now I'm moving, because you can see that now I'm just moving video, but audio is also coming with video. Getting me? So this is the work of link selection. I mean it will select link selection. Then what do we have next? We have show through others. Let's suppose or definitely here we have the option selection follows playhead. So for example, if I take the help of this, okay, so you can see that right now I have 3 clips, getting me. And if I move my playhead, as you can see that now, if I, as I come to this, you can say this part, so definitely this part is highlighted, getting me. If I go to last part, definitely as you can see that now this part is highlighted, getting me. Let's suppose if you want to remove this, so definitely you need to go in sequence, and here we have the option called selection follows playhead. Uncheck this. Now at this time, if I am going this part or definitely this clip, as you can see that now this clip is not highlighted, is not get highlighted definitely. And if I come to this clip, definitely as you can see now this clip is also not highlighted, getting me. But if you want again this highlightation, so definitely you can go in select follows head, and if you come now this time, definitely as you can see that now it is showing that something that okay you are using, or definitely you are right now on this clip, getting me. So this is the work of selection follows playhead. Then we have the option called show through edits. Definitely if I uncheck it, so definitely it will show something. For example, if I go in sequence, and this time if I say show through edits, and as you can see that now showing me something, getting me. So this is definitely this line, definitely is edit is showing, getting me. So this is the work of this show through edit. Then we have the mesh sequence. Definitely the first we learned the sequence settings, so definitely we can also make sequence here as well. Add tracks, definitely this is the last option. Add tracks, what does it mean by track? For example, whatever you are seeing right now, line, definitely this line, getting me. So let's suppose if you want to add one more, so how can you add? You can go in sequence, and here we have the option called adds tracks, and definitely click on OK, and as you can see that now we have one more. And let's suppose if you want to delete any of the track, or that you can do, just click on delete track, and this delete. As you can see that now we don't have direct track anymore, getting me. So definitely these lines are called tracks, getting me. So this was a lecture on sequence menu in Adobe Premiere Pro. I hope you have understood. For more videos, lecture and exercises, come to my website www.naveedplace.com. Allah Hafiz, and I will meet you in the next. Till then, Allah Hafiz.